Hey, it's Robby here. In this video, I want to share how I've helped my students make over $100 million on ClickBank using 3 simple steps. So let's get into it right now. Hey, what's up? It's Robby here. I hope you're having a great day. And in this video, I want to share something really important and really powerful. And I think it's a really perfect time to share this video because at the time of this video, there is a lot of uncertainty in the world right now. There is inflation, there is gas prices. Just recently, a couple banks have almost gone under, right? There's a lot of craziness going on in the world, and there's not a lot of places to get a good return on your investment when it comes to whether it's real estate or stocks or crypto. It seems like everything is just down and out right now, and that can be a lot of doom and gloom. And if you watch the media and you watch the news too much, you may feel like there's no way to be successful. But that's why I want to make this video, because I want to share a bright light at the end of the tunnel for you, and that is something very powerful, because I want to share with you and show you how my students over the past couple of years have done over $100 million online on ClickBank. And most importantly, I want to show you how you can do this too. Now, I know that sounds kind of crazy and it may seem a little bit unbelievable. And if it's your first time watching one of my videos, then you may be like, who is this guy saying that I can make $100 million in a single method, right? How the heck do you do that? Well, guys, here's a little bit about my background before we get into how my students were able to do over $100 million on ClickBank. So my background is I started out as a CrossFit gym owner. So I went to school for exercise and sports science. And at the time I became a personal trainer, got certified as a personal trainer, went on from having a personal training business to then a boot camp business and then a CrossFit business. And at the time, my CrossFit gym was kind of struggling. It wasn't doing the way I wanted it to. And it wasn't until I learned how to do some ads, specifically Facebook ads, that really turned my gym around and allowed me to have success. And what I decided to do in 2015, I saw a lot of people that were having success online and making money online. And so I put 2 and 2 together. I said, well, I want to make more money, so I got to have an online business. So I tried all different types of things when it came to e-commerce, having my own product, trying to build the big email list, all the things you typically hear and see online when it comes to what you need to do to be successful. And the crazy thing is, and probably the not so surprising thing is that I failed at each and every one of those things. When it came to creating my own product, I had a few sales here and there. It did okay, but it wasn't, the big success that I wanted it to be. And also, it didn't allow me any flexibility because I had to just focus on that product. I tried email marketing at the time, and that was really hard because I had to build an email list. And so how do you do that? I have no idea, right? And it took me a while, and I probably got like 100 emails on my list, and it didn't do anything with that, right? I tried other things like having an agency, trying all these different things that didn't really work out for me. And it wasn't until I discovered a better way to have success online that involved 3 simple steps. And the crazy part is these 3 simple steps have changed my life forever. It took me from being that struggling gym owner to then putting me where I am today, where I've been able to do many millions per year with affiliate marketing using these 3 simple steps. And it changed my life. It allowed me to go from being that struggling gym owner to then being able to travel the world. I've been able to go to Dubai. I've been able to go to Mexico. I've been able to go to Brazil. I've been able to just live life on my own terms. I've been able to move down to Florida from Massachusetts, which is a huge move and a big change for us. It's allowed me to buy my dad a house. It's really kind of just changed my life in all different aspects for the better. And I'm so grateful for that because it just goes to show when you stick to something and you focus on something, then big things can happen for you if you do that. Now, the thing I'm even more proud of, aside from my own success, is the success that my students have had. Because what I did is I took the system and I took the success that I was having and I put it into a program which was called Commission Hero, and it still is Commission Hero. And I basically, when I first launched Commission Hero, I said to myself, okay, well maybe if 10, 20, 50 people join, that'd be awesome. That'd be a big win for me. Well, flash forward to today, we have over 14,000 people, right, inside of Commission Hero, and part of the community. And those people have done over $100 million online collectively on ClickBank. And so that has been one of the best wins for me. And that's what gets me excited. That's what gets me motivated each and every day to get up out of bed, is to help other people succeed. And I can share, countless stories of people that have had success. So for example, one of my students, Vonda Joe, so she was a flight attendant. And so, she's working those long hours, doing those long flights for, I think it was Southwest. And you gotta imagine, as a flight attendant, you're only making 50, 60 grand a year, and you're doing those long hours, and you gotta deal with those crazy passengers. And as you know, nowadays, flying on commercial flights, there's some crazy people on there, right? And so I can only imagine what she was going through. And so she decided to jump in and start using the system, the three-step system inside of Commission Hero, and she ended up having, in her first year, she made over $52,000 in commissions using the system. Now, that's not millions of dollars, but think about this, right? For just a few hours a day in front of her computer, she was able to make $52,000 extra in her pocket, which is almost as much, if not more, than what she was making in a full-time job as a flight attendant. So that's pretty crazy, and she's gone on to have even more success. Or people like Daz. Daz is a great example as well. So Daz was a construction worker his whole life and had a construction business, and you gotta imagine that's back-breaking work. It takes a lot of time and energy and effort. And Daz was able to figure out this system, and he tried other things in the past. He had a Shopify business for a while, but he figured out that Commission Hero was the way to go. And so he used the three-step system, and he's made over 7 figures using the system as well. And one of the stories I love about Daz is he recently, about a year or so ago, went on his honeymoon because he got married. And on his honeymoon, he made over, I think it was over $200,000 in that week that he was on his honeymoon, which is crazy to think about. Literally on the beach, sipping margaritas, and there he is having success. And so there's so many other people that have had success, and actually, why don't you hear from some of them right now?
I was talking to my wife yesterday. She was standing in my office here, and we had like a 5-minute conversation, and I've got some email notifications that come in, and within that 5-minute conversation we had, we were just watching these notifications pinging across the screen. I made $800.
Wow.
In that amount of time.
But man, I love to see this this growth. I mean, from the 22nd, which shows $900, and then it kind of dipped down to $500, $300, and then like you said, $1,900, and then $2,000 and $3,000, and it just keeps on scaling up and trending up, which is amazing. And I think the other cool thing, Brett, talk about that $35,000 number versus that $20,000 number at the top there.
Yeah, so that $35,000, that was the amount I got paid for the week ending the 3rd. We're now in the week ending the 10th, and it's currently the 5th. So that $20,000 is basically a day and a half's earnings. Whereas the 35 underneath it was 7 days earnings, as were all the other numbers underneath it.
For those of you that think you can't do it, you absolutely can. You can do it.
The thing that really pops out for me here is just consistency in terms of your stuff, right? I mean, $2,000, $1,700, $2,500, $5,000, $3,000, $2,000, $3,000. I mean, really just consistent 4-figure days. And I love to see your week over week as well. I mean, on the week of the 14th, you're at $11,000, and then you had a couple other days there. I mean, just really, awesome stuff.
Just get up and move on and move forward, because the rewards are great. I mean, it's allowed me to have so much more freedom. And now, I mean, we just sold one of our businesses. So, nice. I have no doubt that I'm pushing this forward, and I'm going to take it to whatever level I can. I have no doubt about that.
It feels unreal, to be honest. It's, if you get up and you don't, yesterday was a good day. The day before, on Tuesday, when I had only 11,900, I felt a bit bad to be, it's terrible, but you get used to it, and it's amazing. I think the best view is when you look back. So I work with Commently. Whenever I look back to 30 days and 90 days, and then you see that graph going up like that, that's just insane.
Yeah. All right, so you can see that there are real people out there that are finally having success, and I want to share this with you guys because I want to inspire you, because there's a lot of doom and gloom, as I mentioned before. There's a lot of doom and gloom in the world, and a lot of negativity, and there's just a lot of tough times ahead as well, I believe. And so, for me, one of the most freeing things and one of the most powerful things in my life that changed my life forever was having that online income, right? That comes in every single day. And that changes my life, because now I don't have to wonder where my next paycheck's coming from. Now I don't have to worry about stuff. I have that peace of mind. I have that financial freedom. I have that time freedom. I have that geographical freedom to travel and still be able to generate income each and every day online. And to me, that's very powerful. And I know that the people I've taught this to, it's very powerful for them as well, and for their families. And so I want to go over a couple things real quick and show you exactly what we do to achieve the results that you're seeing. And the reason why I wanted to share those stories first is to show you what's possible. Now, full disclaimer, guys, obviously you got to put in the work. I'm not saying you can snap your fingers and you're making millions of dollars per year. Obviously, you got to put the work in, right? And there's a lot of people out there that are pretty lazy, right? They're just complacent. They don't want to put the effort and energy into things like this. And that's fine. They can stay where they're at. But chances are if you're watching this video, you're not that type of person. You're somebody that actually wants to take action and make it happen and just be on the right track, right? So here's basically what we do to have success when it comes to this 3-step method. So number one, the one thing we do is we got to choose what I call is a winning offer, right? So there's one place I love to go to find these winning offers, and so I like to go on a place called ClickBank. Now, ClickBank is a free platform. It's a marketplace where you can find products to promote. They have supplements, they have ebooks, they have recipes, they have cookbooks, they have all kinds of different stuff you can promote. For me, I like to promote supplements. The reason why I like to promote supplements is because number one, it's a high average order value. So on average, I'll get paid between $100 to $150 per sale, right? In commission for every sale, which is pretty cool because think about this. If you had one sale, you make $100. $100 over 7 days, right? Every day for 7 days, that's $700. Over the course of a month, it's almost $3,000. Over the course of a year, that's $36,000 just getting one sale a day, right? Which is crazy. Now, what if you were to get 10 sales a day? Well, that's even better, right? And so that's why I love it, because when it comes down to it, the math works, right? And that's why you can see that our students have done, thousands of dollars per day, right? Which is really attainable, honestly and truly. So we got to find a winning offer. So it's got to have a high average order value that pays me good commission. Number two, it's got to be in a large niche. So for me, I like to promote in the health niche, because if it's specifically weight loss, hey, let's face it, everybody wants to lose weight. Heck, even I do sometimes, right? And so weight loss is a huge, huge market. And because it's a huge market, not only is it very easy to advertise to people, right? But also it's very recession proof, and no matter what's going on with the economy, right? Because if the economy's down, inflation's up, people still want to lose weight, and people are willing to pay for that, right? Because they want to feel better. And so that's why promoting weight loss supplements, for example, is a huge market and a great market to advertise to. So that's the first thing that we do. Now, the cool thing about ClickBank is they have tons of different offers you can promote. And these are offers that are doing very well and they convert really well. Now, why is this important? Why does this benefit us? Well, number one, because I'm promoting somebody else's product, I don't have to worry about customer service. So I don't have to worry about having my own inventory. I don't have to worry about having my own product. Okay, if a product doesn't work anymore, what can I do? Well, I can just pivot to another product, right? That's the ability of being an affiliate marketer, is the fact that you can be flexible and you can go where the momentum is, right? So I don't have to be stuck with my own product and try to figure it out. If it's not working, I just shift to the next product. I don't have to have customer service. I can be a one-man show, right? I don't have to worry about inventory. Let the product owner deal with that. And I get paid up to 85, 90% commission on every sale. So it's a win-win-win for everybody, right? Especially when you use this system. So that is step number one, is finding that winning offer. Now, the second thing we need to do is, once we have that winning offer that we want to promote, we need to go ahead and find a platform to promote it on. Now, there's a lot of different networks out there. There's a lot of different social media platforms. So for me, the number one, my favorite, is, believe it or not, Facebook, right? So literally this little app on your phone right here, this little Facebook app on your phone, can make you thousands of dollars per day. It's true. And the crazy part is that almost everybody has Facebook. Almost everybody uses Facebook on a daily basis, but 99% of people have no idea that you can actually make money with Facebook. And it's crazy because Facebook makes billions of dollars off of you. So it's always nice to turn the tables and make some money off of them, right? And so here's what we do, guys. We actually will use our Facebook accounts and create what we call is an advertising account. And you're actually able to advertise products that you can promote on Facebook. And so what we do is we take that weight loss product and we'll advertise it on Facebook. And the reason why Facebook is so powerful, and the reason why we do this, is because with paid traffic, paid advertising on Facebook, number one, Facebook is a huge platform. There's billions of people on there. Number two, targeting, which is if we want to find our ideal customer that we want to advertise to, is very easy to do on Facebook. We can target by age or gender. We can target by interest. We can target by health. We can target by all kinds of different stuff. If they're single, married, whatever you want to do, you can target on Facebook. And then number three, the reason why I love Facebook is you don't need a big budget to start. So I teach my students, start with $20 a day with advertising and then scale up from there. And then when you find a winning ad, you can scale up very, very fast. And so that's why we use Facebook. And that's one of the reasons why I've had my success. And the reason why my students have done over $100 million online is because they use Facebook. So that is step number two. All right, now step number three is you need to create what I call is a money page. Now, when you're advertising on Facebook, right, you can't just advertise on Facebook and send people directly to the VSL, which is the video sales letter of the product. The reason why is because of compliance. If you do that, you can run some issues with your Facebook account. So what I recommend is to bridge the gap, So using what they call is either a bridge page, a landing page, I like to call it a money page. Now, on this money page, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have 3 key elements. Number 1 is you need to have a curiosity-based headline, right? So this headline is going to be very congruent with the actual product. So if the product is about a certain type of weight loss, or maybe it's about diabetes or blood pressure or whatever, that headline has to tie in with that, right? The second thing you need in that money page is actually a image that is curiosity-based as well. And the third thing you're gonna need is a big call to action button, right? So if you want people to watch your the presentation of the webinar or the VSL, then you wanna do that, okay? So 3 things: curiosity-based headline, curiosity-based image, and a big call to action button. And guys, those are literally the 3 things you need to do in order to have success and make money online, right? I'm telling you that right now. Now I know you're probably saying, Robby, well, that sounds so simple. Well, there's gotta be a catch. Of course, there's some other things you gotta factor in, right? In terms of finding the right image to promote, the right offers, everything like that. But one of the cool things, guys, is I've actually put together an entire workshop and training for you. And you can check it out actually by going to the link below this video and just click that link and you can register for the workshop where I explain the entire process. I actually show you which products to promote as well on that workshop. But really, that's all there is to it. And you might be saying, Robby, that seems kind of simple. And you're right, it is simple. And here's why I love simple, because simple will always make you more money online. And the results speak for themselves. And really the ceiling is, I mean, there really is no ceiling when it comes to this type of system and method when it comes to having success online. And I love it, right? Because over the past 7 years, almost 8 years now, I've been doing this, and it gets better and better every single year. Over the past 3 years, I've actually reached ClickBank Diamond, which means doing over $5 million in a single year on ClickBank. I've done that 3 years in a row. My students have done over $100 million online using this system. And I know that if you were to actually get started today and implement what I just taught you and showed you, then you can absolutely be on your way to having success as well. So the reason why I want to make this video, very importantly, number 1, to show you that it's not all just doom and gloom out there. You can absolutely have success, and one of the best ways to do it, in my opinion, is through affiliate marketing, but specifically through the process of the 3 steps that I laid out: finding a winning product, using Facebook to advertise on, and then building out your money page. And the best part about it is you then don't have to worry about the typical roadblocks like having your own product, having to deal about sending emails out or building email lists, having an e-commerce store or a Shopify store, worrying about Amazon or drop shipping. None of those things you have to worry about with these 3 steps, which allows you to focus on the most important thing, which is generating income for your online business. And so hopefully this video has been helpful, guys. If you want to learn more about how you can get started with this system and be part of Commission Hero, then do yourself a favor. Click the link below this video and check out the free workshop that I put together just for you that shows you the entire process. We go more in depth on the 3 steps. We show you exactly how to do it and how to have success. So you saw real people having success with this system, and I know that if they can do it, if I can do it, then you can do it too. So hopefully this video has inspired you and showed you what's possible when it comes to having success online and how it really can be simple and straightforward as long as you follow the 3 steps that I just shared with you guys. So that's it for me. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. All right, thank you so much for watching that video. Now, if you're inspired to have your own success, and you should be inspired, then here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to go ahead and check out the free gift that I have for you in the description box below. It's a free training where you're gonna see exactly how you can have more success for yourself using the 3 simple steps that's responsible for helping my students reach over $100 million online in ClickBank. And now is the perfect time to do that. So make sure you guys check out that link below. Watch that workshop because I know it'll really open your eyes to what's possible for you this year. Now, also, guys, do 3 things for me. Give me a thumbs up, show me you love the content. If you have any questions or more things you want to see, let me know in the comments below. And finally, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because every single week or every single month, we pump out new content to help you have more success online when it comes to affiliate marketing. So that's it for me. I'll talk to you soon and take care.